Greetings, Philip. What's up? It's a late one, huh? Or early? What is it for you? There's Poncho Zorch. Yeah, we got people up in here. Wasn't expecting that. But here we go. Thought we'd go down a Sierra hole. But really quick, we got a AXN News on YouTube right now. He's at a pretty bad crash site. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Great Sunday today. Had a little function at the asylum. Had a sound bath, drum circle, and I topped it off with a DJ set, a flawless one, may I add. Yeah, still got it back. Yeah, it was a fun time. There was the elders and the youth there, everyone vibing. And yeah, that's how life should be. Should be more of those get-togethers hopefully coming up here soon. And we'll be notifying you all so you could join us next time. Did a little live stream to give you all a little sneak peek. Had several vendors there with amazing work that they do. And so if anyone's seen the live stream and seen anything that the vendors have or anything and want to get in contact with them, let me know, because I could do that. Like that. And what's Philip saying? Just watched a video about discovery beneath Giza. Yeah, it's been a whole lot of talk about that. What they find under there, Philip? Haven't been keeping up with that. I hear some sort of a battery or something's under there. All right. Yeah, it looks like a pretty bad car wreck that AXN is checking out. So let's take a look, y'all. So your discretion be advised. Just a heads up for those that don't like looking at these types of things. But I do. I like to know what's going on in my city, in my state. In our country, right? On our planet and beyond. Let's see. Looks like his feed might have froze up there. Maybe getting bad service, but yep, it's frozen on this end too. We'll let that roll. Maybe, yeah, it looks like it's coming back here on the phone. But yeah, overall, great weekend. Audio interface here. That's one of the vehicles. The other one is a lot worse. I'm not sure what side of town this is. Yeah, this is live now. AXN News out on the beach.
It's a Lamborghini SUV.
Lambo
Urus.
SUVs. Oh no, not the Lambo. Took everyone to pay their one else get rushed into the ambulance just a minute ago.
Yeah, I was downtown.
Yeah, they showed the other vehicle. It looked a lot worse than that one. But let's see.
You can smell the fuel.
Yeah, Poncho. and we just did get a little bit of rain, quite a bit of sprinkles. So I'm sure the roads are slick out there. Heads up, I think there is more rain in the forecast for later today. And so, yeah, a little wet out there. And yeah, very active weekend, even around the shop. Things going on all over the city, as we can see here. And if any of you are on Instagram and are into this type of content, of course, hit up AXN News on YouTube. But on Instagram, there's a pretty heavy one called Street People of Los Angeles all together on Insta. And they show
I
the
think that
nitty
was
gritty.
the kid that was on the grass.
What if you guys 10 minutes come front? So you tell me guys, you have to block it off, right? You guys make a block
Looks
it off
like
here.
we're buffering here. Buffering there a bit. And this weekend I talked about this internet service been a little sketchier on shop,
Stuck out
which
there.
is a thing around there, but I haven't experienced it like I did the other day where it was really sketchy, and hopefully that's all fixed. I was worried about the DJ set today because I needed Wi-Fi, and all that worked out.
Hey,
All right, well, bad wreck there. Here's some other stuff. Let's see. Go ahead and hit the pause there. Yeah, we're gonna dive into some Sierra news. Quite a bit of information coming my way from the Sierras, little things here and there. So I thought I'd touch on that. That's gonna be the meat of this conversation. And anyone check out the small town Poncho? You usually check out the small town monsters documentaries and stuff, right? Would you check out today's doc? Philip Blair. I think I've seen you over there, right? You guys, you guys hang over at the STM channel. So on Sundays they release their documentaries, and they've been dropping other ones throughout the week. And again, let's see, they touched on the whole Sierra Kill situation. Anyone aware of that? We've talked about it just recently. We did a little stream on the Sierras. We've been touching on the Sierras quite a bit. Actually, yesterday we're mentioning the Sierra Sounds, and we touched on a report out of the Sierras over at the Bigfoot Mapping Project. That was what was it? Fish Camp, was it? And yeah, so the documentary they dropped today. Take a look at Fish Camp here. And there is another, let's see, right here in Texas, a new yellow dot added there. We'll take a look at that. But this is the report we touched on just the other day. This blue one here, right in the Sierras there. See Fresno there. Sierra National Forest. There's the Stanislaus National Forest, Inyo National Forest, and we actually got some news out of like Inyo and what is it? They're mentioning Inyo County and it'll come to me, but the town of Bishop. Right now, there's a fire out that way. I think it's maybe at 1,000 acres or so. We'll look at the report and see what we could find out about that. And a big up to Tina C for sending me a message on that as well. And my brother was just up in Bishop a couple weekends ago. Went up for the weekend, and they went down over to, what is it, the Sequoia National Forest. And so he was just up that way. I got to send him a message and let him know about this fire. But yeah, here's this fish camp report out of the Sierras, some more Sierra news. And then we got this Texas one here. Let's take that's probably going to be a throwback if it's yellow. Oh, no. All right. It's a 2025 report, date and time sighting 3/27, 2025, 9 p.m. There's no height or sex or vocalization. Disclaimer, yes, describe your encounter. We had severe weather that night, and we had our train stop at Milliken, just in between Navasota and College Station. We were both leaning back in our chairs, and something huge walked in front of our locomotive. It was so big, the headlight reflected back in the window. This was during a bad rainstorm. We didn't see what it was, but my conductor was so scared he got up and locked the front door and made me lock the back door. He also closed and locked his window. Yikes. Additional comments: locomotive headlight is approximately 7 to 10 feet tall off the ground. Yeah. And interesting, he describes that because there was some descriptions of something similar to that um, on the Small Town Monsters documentary today, which we'll also look at briefly. And it's about, again, the Sierra Kills. And I know some of you know something. I know, you know, tidbits here. I know our friend Jonathan Easley, who just dropped the video, also will look at that. He's been up to the site, and he knows the main guy, Justin Smeha, and very controversial situation there. And if you're not aware of it, I recommend you checking out these documentaries. And there's other stuff. You'll see there was a filmmaker that was part of this whole situation, and several other people that went after to investigate, like Bart, um, Bart Coutinho, who I've been out several times with, and Bobo had gone up there, and several others. You know, people like Meldrum, and you know, it's a interesting, very interesting situation, and we've heard of that before, where uh, people have claimed to have shot these things. There's Maggie M10. What's up? Hope you're well, Maggie. Maggie in the future. And so yeah, you know, it's one of those situations where people get heated. You know, it's one of those hot ones, and yeah, you know, it leaves you scratching your head. You know, makes you wonder whether it really happened or not. And yeah, it's super cool that Eli Watson covered it. So good job, Eli, on the whole thing. I got to learn a lot more, and I've heard quite a bit, you know, behind the scenes from different people, and even Carl Crusher on YouTube. A lot of you know him, and he has some connection to the Sierra situation. He's been up that way. He's spoken on it before, and maybe if you ask him, he might bring it up. And I brought it up to him, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'd like to go check it out." And again, Jonathan Easley, the homie, has been up that way and knows other people involved, knows the main guy also. So yeah, who knows? Maybe one day we'll get invited, because there is activity up that way from what I hear. People have experienced quite a bit of things in those areas, which I don't doubt. And Pancho says, always bring a heater. Hmm. Oh, yeah. The Mr. Heater? Yeah, to keep warm and keep safe. Um, yeah, so I'll show you really quick to put you up on game for those that don't know and those are interested in the Bigfoot topic. This is one case you need to know about, I think, and I think you'd find it fascinating if you don't know. And it is, it's pretty sad, scary, and it makes you wonder a whole lot. And here it is. Let's see. So it's trial of a Bigfoot killer. And most of you, it's weird. I don't see many of you over when they premiere these docs. Some of you I see, but I would imagine I'd see a lot more of people that we hang out with in other chats here over there. Maybe you guys watch them later, or maybe you're lurking. What's going on? But yeah, no, definitely one to watch here. Cue that up, and yeah, let's bring up some dialogue on it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, and anyone we got friends near the Sierras. Let's see. Jeffrey Kelly, we just showed his channel and he hasn't been active on the YouTube. Hopefully he's doing well, Jeffrey. Yeah, he used to do a lot of podcasting, live streams, and really gets into the topic. He's up that way. And it's been a while since I've seen him. And actually, Jonathan Easley again is someone else who I've been out in the field with. Jeffrey Kelly. Uh, and yeah, no, I haven't gotten any reports from him. Haven't heard from him. Makes me wonder how he's doing. But yeah, cool cat. And there's several other people we know. Like not exactly up in the Sierras, but maybe down in the valley, maybe more Fresno area, maybe in the foothills. But Joe Monk, Sierra Joe, he's up in those hills, mountains. I'm sure more people will come to mind as I think about it. But yeah, check this out. And then what else do we got on the Sierra tip? Yeah, we're mentioning that fire. Let's there is some footage of that I seen that we could share here as well. We've been sharing a whole lot of webcams and stuff like that. And this is KTLA channel 5, but they're using some webcam. And yeah, they're calling it the Silver Fire prompts evacs in Inyo County and Mono counties. And anyone familiar with the Mono Lake Bigfoot footage? It's from the 90s. It's one of those classic ones. I find it interesting. We shown it here. And yeah, weird. I've never been up that way. Want to check it out. Hear about the flies at the lake and all that. And those I forget what you call it, but those petrified, it looks like petrified cones or something there. And that's where the Bigfoot was. He was like creeping in between those things. Got to look at those weird, whatever they are, a little closer. Make sure they're not some remnants of an old structure or something. That comes to mind. But yeah, with that, you got that Mono Lake Bigfoot video from the 90s, the throwback, and it's up there. I put it in one of my favorite, old school favorites. But yeah, what's interesting is that mono could mean monkey in Spanish. So Monkey Lake, Monkey County. Yeah, let's take a look at this footage really quick. This is from earlier today, so I guess it's still burning. It's making the news out here. And you can see, yeah, alert California, UC San Diego footage. So I don't know if they got a camera out there or what. Check it out, Brother William, Nighthawk. One love, brother. You've been popping up in the algorithm's been throwing you in my feed quite a bit. You've been popping up like this a whole lot. It's a good thing. Good to see you. Good to see him smiling there. That's a great thumbnail there. Looking bright. Because we know Brother Nighthawk could make that smile flip and get real serious. Why you so serious? Serious. Serious A or Serious B? The Dog Star. There's Richard. You've never heard of it. Never heard of what? The Sierra Kills situation? Is that what you're referring to there, Richard? Good to see you, Richard. And again, we were talking Ron Moorhead's The Sierra Sounds the other day, how I've been questioning those again for several reasons. But definitely I've been hearing a lot more people referring to those sounds for stuff that they've heard. And yeah, it makes you wonder. It's like, wow, did they really hear it? Because it does sound like, what I would imagine Sasquatches would sound like, you know? But yeah, a lot of questions there. And, but definitely, yeah, those sounds are part of Bigfoot history. And again, from the Sierras. Anyone been to the Sierras? We've done Yosemite a couple times, experienced several things there. Uh, Nothing too crazy, but more on the audio recorder, captured some strange sounds. And of course, when we went, we had the 411 phenomenon in mind, missing 411, and that's like ground zero for according to Dave, right? So yeah, man, it was just a trip to be there, and makes you wonder what's happening here. What is making the phenomenon happen? But yeah, can't wait to go back. There's a whole lot to explore there. We barely even scratched the surface there. There goes the train. Got the train in the background. And what else did we have from the Sierras? I believe we had something else. Did mention Jonathan here. Jonathan Easley. And so down here, this was like 4 hours ago. Yep. He dropped another hot one on us. This one's only 18 minutes. So it's just a hike down to the Patterson Gimlin Bigfoot site. Solo. Yeah. And let me tell you, I've done it too, and you can't help but to think about the Patterson situation and that there might be Sasquatches around you. It just feels like when you're there, it just their presence, it just feels like they're around somewhere. They gotta be. And anyway, so he takes a trip down and does a great narration, very knowledgeable and well spoken, Jonathan, and produces great videos. And so check that out. And yeah, if you're not following Jonathan, what's wrong with you? Here's a interview with Bigfoot Society, Jeremiah Byron, who's also doing amazing work. And look, this, I haven't even checked this one out. I don't know if I remember this. 3 years ago already. And Bigfoot Society's just been pumping them out. Another source for Bigfoot reports. And do I believe all of them? No. But he's definitely got some good ones, and he's been touching on Oregon a whole lot. Went out, had some experiences there, and knows what Oregon's about when it comes to Bigfoot. And so I know he's really pumped on it. I have a feeling he might end up moving out that way. We'll see. But yeah, we miss it. Oregon, we love you. What else? Yeah, much love to Jonathan, and yeah, he's sneaky. Drops those vids when you least expect it. And I know he's got more in his arsenal, so let's pump him up. Go on over, drop a message, be like, "Yo, Jay, what else you got?" He's got content for us. 21 degrees, light snow, Fairbanks, Alaska. Richard, thank you, sir. We always appreciate the weather reports and your daily life reports too. We want to know what's going on in your life, what you're up to, what you're doing, what you're thinking. And that's what we're doing here. This is what, this is what's in my mind right now. And I'm trying to do the best to bring it forth. And again, this is the master class on how not to live stream, folks. And notice the hours. And yeah, we've been having hiccups and hurdles and hills and valleys too. But hey, we're having fun. And Richard says, I listened to a report in Oregon that was a mile. Let's see. Come on, let me trying to show Richard's comment here. And it's not letting me. Look at that. There we go. I listened to a report in Oregon that was a mile away from where I had. Whoa. Yeah, Richard, that's interesting too. So we were talking the other night about the Legend of Bigfoot souvenir store and all the different reports I've gotten and that are out there also from in and around that area. We touched on the girls that went missing and were found near that Legend of Bigfoot um, souvenir store under a huckleberry bush. Hashtag missing 411. Um, and yeah, who says Philip? He's a night owl too. Yeah, and so not far from there, as the squatch does the squatch fly? The bat squatch does, huh? As the crow flies, and we're the owls. Come on, Philip. You do a few more hoots. Yeah, is where I had my first sighting, and where we lived. So not too far from that souvenir store either. And it also brings me to my second sighting up in Trinidad, California. And after I had my sighting, just not too long, I want to say maybe a couple years ago, I noticed the BFRO. which we've been checking out quite a bit. They've been, they got fresh reports. Go peep those out. We've been checking them out here also. Uh, there was a report that was submitted by some ladies right near where I had my sighting too. We'll check out that report one of these days. And so yeah, that kind of helps for oneself, I would imagine. For me, it does it. Like it confirms things for me. Like, whoa, all right, yeah, there's stuff happening here. Other people seeing stuff and having things happen, and it's very interesting. Santiam River, says Richard, and of course, there's your water source. A lot of times, those sightings are near water. It is a thing. Maggie's laughing. What's going on, Maggie? If Maggie's laughing, that means something's funny, y'all. And I have no idea what it is. And I don't think I'm going to find out, but maybe Maggie will share. Yeah, what else? The Sierras. I know there's more from the Sierras. I'm trying to pull up these national park videos, but I guess I don't know if it's actual, like it says webcams, I think, but it seems to show just like still pictures. On one of them I read, I think it refreshes the whatever footage, if it's picture or not, every 6 minutes. And I still haven't been able to. There was one that I was able to see, but it looked like you're just staring off into space at night. Just a bunch of little stars is what it looked like. But yeah, we'll be getting some of these streams going at some point, like right here. Like click on this one, see webcams. There are 8 webcams showing views throughout Yellowstone National Park, one of which streams live video of Old Faithful and Upper Geysers Basin. Upper Geyser Basin, whether you're checking the weather, hoping to catch a geyser eruption, or just looking for a virtual escape into nature, these webcams bring Yellowstone's landscapes and wildlife right to your screen. Yes, that's what we want. Take a peek and see what's happening in the park right now. So maybe it's just that it's dark out there. I don't know. Most of them that I've checked out have been like that. There's a map here. And so check this one out. Let's see. North entrance, Electric Peak. Not sure what kind of cameras they're using. Doesn't look like the greatest quality, and doesn't seem like, it seems more like a picture. So we'll figure it out, and we'll be checking that out. Still working on that. Where'd I go? Yeah, we are live on Twitch, Insta, X, Kick, Rumble. Any of you, Philip, are you on any other platforms? Richard? Yeah, there's a Kick link there for anyone, any of you kickers. Anyone kickers out there? And there's a Discord in case you want to, rap outside of YouTube.
See the squatches rapping in the background there? Got mics, laptops. They're podcasting, live streaming from the woods. And tomorrow, it sounds like, I don't know, Andy Decodes on YouTube, brother from across the pond out in the UK. I believe we're scheduled for a little chat tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And there's a chance it might not work out. It's been being pushed back, which is all good. I don't mind at all. But at the same time, I'm ready to roll if he is. So I think that might be happening tomorrow around, I want to say maybe 1:30 Pacific, possibly. I don't know. Things might switch up, but we are on regular schedule. Yeah, you know, the program. And there's the email there for anyone that would like to reach me that way. That's always possible. Yeah, we're gonna back to the shop today. This weekend, having those couple of events. Uh, yeah, you know, we had people at the asylum, and then they would come do some shopping, and then a bunch of stuff got moved around. So there's quite a bit of cleaning to do and rearranging, and maybe maybe a good thing to do on a rainy day tomorrow. So, or today, I should say. What time is it? 2:22 for all you folks that keep track of angel numbers. And what is the chat saying here? Let's see. Did Maggie bring any snacks? No snacks today, Maggie? Maggie usually brings tacos, burritos. There's Candy Wolf. Yeah, have a great one as well. And we are buffering. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cut this here. Yeah, I should probably go get some rest. Yeah, everyone I've talked to has been tired. Everyone's been pushing, grinding. And I just want to say these words, keep it going. Get your little recharge. But don't stop. Let's keep it moving forward. And yeah, y'all have a blessed week. And again, tap in tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be hitting the YouTube streets somehow, at least to say what's up. But yeah, this is fun. I really love enjoying what's going on in my head sometimes and being able to bring it out with you all here. Just double checking, making sure I got everything I wanted to touch on the Sierras there. And yeah, anybody in the Sierras know about anything going on? Let us know. Drop a message on any of those links you're seeing or on this video here. And yeah, we're gonna head on out here. Let's bump a little track here. Boom. Yeah. All right, y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe.